Welcome to your next class in our Pilates series. I hope you're feeling from the last few classes. You may feel nothing. You may feel a lot. The most important thing is just not to judge how good the workout or good the session was based on how your body's feeling. Sometimes being sore is actually a sign of dehydration, not enough minerals, malnourishment. So it doesn't necessarily mean like you got a good workout. And I feel like that's a mindset that needs to be reset. Especially as we start to get a little bit older, we don't want to be super sore. To be honest, we want to be in like a maintenance stage where it feels good. We feel strong. We feel flexible. We feel like we have the mobility that we need to do to get through life. And that's what this like functional training is all about. Pilates plays this incredible role in helping our body stay strong, long, lean muscles, and flexible. So thank you for being here. We're going to get started in one of my favorite ways to start a class, our chest opener. Take your yoga blocks. We have one high, one medium that goes right in between your shoulder blades. Find that beautiful setup, which you know can take a little bit of time to get into. Whoop! Okay, there it is. One supports your heads, one supports the area where your bra line or shoulder blades are. See, takes a while, takes a little bit of time. Take up space, arms come out. Oh, allow those chest to open up. Allow your heart to shine forward. Eyes are closed. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Breathing in that gratitude. And surrendering with the exhale. Leaving whatever's happened before this practice off the mat. And coming to your practice of self-love, self-work, progressing, growth, little by little. Recognizing the patience and the consistency that it takes to move that one step forward, moving with compassion and grace. One more breath. Amazing. Bring your arms overhead, pull the fingers, flex the toes, and maybe squeeze the bum, full body stretch, inhale. Exhale, hands come down, peel yourself off the blocks. We'll go right into a forward fold, sit up tall, move the meat of your bum. Deep inhale, arms float up. Exhale, fold forward. Knees can bend slightly, however your hamstrings are feeling today. Just honor where they're at in this first forward fold. Breathing into the back ribs. Breathing into the spine. One more. Slowly bring yourself back up. We'll go into a twist. Bring the right leg across the left. Wrap the left arm around. Twist. Move the right arm as close to the spine as possible, acting as a nice kickstand. You elongate your spine. With your next exhale, unravel, switch right over to the other side. Bring it in, twist it. Beautiful. Unravel. Bring your right foot in towards your left, reaching overhead, opening the side body. Right hand comes down, deep push into that left hip flexor. Let's do 3 of those. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, center. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, center. One more. Beautiful. Bring it up here. We'll do 3 big arm circles. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Other side, the same 2 warm-up stretches. Bringing it over. Inhale. Exhale, center. Inhale. Exhale, center. Come back up. 3 big circles. 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Take a seat cross-legged. We'll just do one more side opener. Open the side. We're going to do a lot of work in those side abdominals. The obliques. QL. One more. Good. One more. Fold, fold over. Walk your fingertips. Fold as deep as you can. Breathe into the back ribs. Slowly make your way up. Let's go ahead and grab our Pilates ball for our Pilates 100. So remember, we are tucking our hips, so we're contracting these abdominals, bringing in the pelvic floor nice and soft and gentle, like sipping a thick smoothie through a small straw. And we want to be turning off our hip flexors, turning on our abdominals. Let's go ahead and bring our knees up to tabletop. Squeeze the ball. 2 crunches to warm it up. Inhale, pull the head off of the spine. Exhale, contract the core, bringing you up. One more, right into the Pilates 100. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze the ball, pelvic floor. Here we go. Straighten the legs. Squeeze the ball. Bring the legs down. Keep squeezing. Keep pushing the back in, tucking the tailbone, engaging the pelvic floor. You've got this. Past halfway. Yes, yes, yes. We're in it together. Come on. Keep squeezing that ball, tucking the tailbone. 25. Yes, yes. Strong arms, shoulder blades up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll yourself all the way up. Find your sit bones. Roll like a ball. We've been practicing this. Okay, so we can be here, but we're tight, or we can be here. You choose. Let's do it. 10. Your arms are strong. The core is really engaged, causing the tailbone to stay tucked. Last 3, 2. Good. Meet me at the top. 1. Here we go. Extend the legs out. Hold them. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the legs down. Fantastic. Move yourself back. Single leg bridge. Bring your feet together. Extend the left leg up to the sky. We're powering through the right heel for 10. Keep the ribs in. 2, One more. Amazing. Knees together, feet together. Left heel planted, right leg up for 10. Keep those ribs down. Yeah, nice and tucked. Good work. 4 more. Very good. Grab your Pilates ball, roll up, place it in between your shoulder blades. Full range motion crunches. Hands behind the head, push the head into the hands. Inhale. Open the abdominals. Exhale, contract them, causing the head to come back up. Keep pushing the head back into the hands, ensuring that the head and the neck are not involved in the come up. That's all abdominals. Once you're at the top stage, move your feet and your knees together, squeeze your knees together. Notice how that may have caused a little bit more imbalance in this move because your legs are no longer keeping you stable. It's all core, baby. It's all core. Three more. We got this. Last one. Now stay here. Stay here. Extend the right leg. Here we go. We crunch the right knee to the left elbow, slow and controlled. Inhale. Exhale. We do not speed through things in Pilates. We make them more challenging by slowing them down and staying in control. Can the body stay as still as possible while isolating the movement of the exercise? You got 3 more. Push the head, relax the head into the hands. Ooh, oblique. Last one. Yeah, baby. If you want to, open up the chest for 3, 2, exhale, contract the abdominals, bringing you back. Here we go. Extend the left. Inhale. Exhale, crunch. Check the head is relaxed, shoulders are relaxed. Last 3. Last one. Incredible. Roll yourself all the way up. Remove the ball. We're going to come into our stars. This is all for our side body. Extend the left leg out. Arms come up. We open, slight tap, bring that arm overhead. We contract to bring ourselves back up. Inhale, lengthen, slight tap. Exhale, contract. Notice if you keep this left arm elevated instead of contracting it, it is going to be harder, right? Give it a try. What works for you? 3 more. One more. Amazing. Before we move to the other side, grab your Pilates ball. Bring your right leg in front. Squeeze the Pilates ball with a slight bend in your elbows so you're really engaging the lats, the biceps, and the delts, okay? We're squeezing. Nice and tall. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Same thing with any movement. We're keeping the body as still as possible and just focusing on the twist. So make sure that your left knee isn't moving. That could be the hardest one. Push the ball. Last 3. Last one. Good. Finish strong. Other side. Extend the right leg out. Arms up like a star. Bend, reach, slightly tap, and bring it back up. Hope you're feeling it just like I am. 3 more. Keep pushing the hips forward. 1 more. Amazing. Bring that right foot forward. Grab the ball. Find your sturdiness. Remember, you're not on a balancing beam, so you can always go wider with this front leg, okay? Squeeze. Lengthen, inhale, spine separates. Exhale, twist with that tall spine. Check in, is that right leg staying as solid as possible? I love this move because I also feel that stretch and that hip flexor. I don't know if you do too. You're keeping your pelvis tucked, right? Three more. Take your time. One more. Fantastic. All right, let's come into a plank, high plank. Remember, when we're doing our plank, we're corkscrewing our hands in, okay? So elbows, the inside of elbows go from here to here. You're corkscrewing. That's gonna help turn on your lats and not rely solely on your shoulders and your rotator cuffs. So we're in this plank, step back, pick up the right leg, inhale, exhale to the elbow. We're doing 10 of those. Inhale, exhale, elbow. If this is too much for you, you drop that left knee. Stay within your limit of where your body is today. If this hurts your shoulders or your lower back, you know that maybe the knee needs to come down. Remember, the core is engaged here, the hips are tucked. Woo! 4, 3, 1 more. Amazing. Drop down to your knees. Give yourself 1 cat-cow. Forcing you to take a full breath, which we know we love the breath. Here we go. Corkscrew the arms. Push the shoulder blades up, feet together. Inhale, lift the left. Exhale to the right, to the left elbow. Two more. Last one. Yes, come all the way down. Swan prep. Keep the feet down. This is for the upper back. Grab the mat. Here we go. We pull ourselves up, separating the spine. Push the feet into the mat. Lift the back. Squeeze the elbows. Shoulders down. Inhale, pull. Exhale, left. Inhale, pull. Exhale, lift. Inhale, pull. Exhale, lift. 4 more. One more. Push yourself back, child pose or shell. Take a deep breath into those ribs on your back body. Beautiful. Coming into a plank, going back to our side waistline. We did this last class. Bring your hips up, engage your core. Drop from one side, up and over. Five more. 2, 1. Fantastic. Come onto your side body. We'll do a front kick, side series, okay? So remember, we've got level 1, level 2. Core is engaged, lift the lower oblique. Hand is there to support, or hand on hip for extra challenge. Bring the leg up. Inhale. Remember, we're keeping the body as still as possible. Flex the foot. Bring it forward. I'm going to put my hand here. Inhale. I'm keeping the body as still as possible. Lower oblique is engaged. Three more. One more. Amazing. Stack the feet, still lower oblique. Flex that top foot up. We go up for a beautiful stretch, and then we activate the inner thigh, moving it through gravity, really slow and controlled, okay? Point the toe, up we go. Flex the foot, slow and controlled. One more. Beautiful. Move yourself to the other side. Let's do the other side. Excellent. Set yourself up with the level that you did on the other side. Lower oblique engaged. I know that can take a bit of a learning curve, so just keep trying to bring that lower oblique up. Point the toe. Here we go. Flex. Now, I'm quite certain that this move with the single leg circles, which we're going to do after, has literally cured my minor hip pain that I get from running. It's amazing. And I was telling my physio about this, and she's like, yeah, Pilates is like incredible for the body. I was like, I know. We had a bonding moment. 2 more. Last one. Finish strong. Woo! Stack the feet, extend open. Here we go. In, flex down. Point, inhale. Flex, exhale. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. One more. Beautiful. All right, come onto your back. Let's do a quick squeeze, releasing the lower back. Ooh, yeah. Just like I promised you, we're going into our single leg circle. Left leg extends down, left hand on left hip to make sure that it's still. Right arm out. Extend the leg up. You can keep a bend depending on your hamstring flexibility. All I want you to focus on as you do these circles is that you honor how big can I go with keeping the body glued to the mat. Remember, we're always tucking that tailbone, so we're causing that contraction of our abdominals, keeping them really tight together. 4 more in this direction. Can you go a little bigger? Change direction. Start small. Each direction is going to have its own ability, its own challenges, its own growth. Play with it. Can you make it bigger? Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Open it up to the side. Breathe 1 into that inner thigh and hip flexor. All right, other side. Here we go. Drop the right leg. Right hand on hip, left arm out, left leg as tall as you can. Tuck the tailbone. Engage the abdominals. Push everything down. Start. Four more big ones. Other side. Start small. Check in. Is everything staying still? Start making them bigger. 2, 1. Finish it off. Drop it down. Open it up. Deep breath into that inner thigh, adductor, groin. Fantastic. Okay, we're gonna go up to the tricep. So grab your booty band. We're gonna actually use this for our triceps. Place the left foot in front, right knee down. We're gonna do the right tricep. I always get this one a little bit confused. Little dyslexia here. Okay, so we're putting our left hand on our right shoulder and coming down. With this right hand, place it all the way through, and we're extending. Now you can place your left hand on your shoulder. See how I'm supporting myself? To keep the band in place. Now this is another reason why I fully always suggest getting the rubber bands. The cloth ones are just too strong. They're not resistance bands. They're like cement bands. Do you know what I mean? So notice how I'm keeping my elbow and my arm completely against my body. It's just the elbow flexion and extension. Shoulder stays still. Now, even though we're just hanging out here, I still want you to engage your core, okay? You're not just relaxed. The whole body is engaged. The heel is down. Foot is flexed. Toes are frogged out. We have 5 more. One more. Oh, baby. Do you know what that's like? I don't know. I don't know. All right. Right hand holds the band. Left hand goes through the hole. Right elbow on. Here we go. Four more. Core engaged. And 1. Awesome. Take that band, put it around your wrist. We're going to go back to the core. So no support in this boat position. I'd like you to actually straighten your legs. So we're taking away if the hip flexors wanted to help, they're not going to because we're keeping them grounded. So you're pushing open the band, opening up the shoulders, slight bend in the elbows, lean back, find your limit, tuck the tailbone, arms come overhead, and drop it down. The elbows are bent, the head stays still. Yes, we're doing overhead mobility, but this is more about challenging the core by extending the pivot point. We got 4 more. I hope you're shaking. If not, tuck the tailbone, keep leaning back. Proud chest. One more. Amazing. Get rid of that bad boy. Flip around. We're almost done. Swimmer. So arms come in front or to the side. You know your limit by now, wherever your shoulders feel at its best. Objective of the exercise, just like all of our Pilates exercises, we stay as still as possible, okay? Lengthen the neck, bring the arms and the legs up, engage the core. Start swimming. Can you make the movements a little bigger without your body swaying left to right? 10, 9, 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You are done. Place a pillow. Shake your hips side to side. Okay, we're going to start with good old-fashioned pigeon. If you know pigeon's not for you, I want you to flip around and give me that figure 4. I prefer to come into pigeon through a down dog because that's just how I learned it. Feet together. Right leg comes up. If you feel like it, open it up. Ooh. Bring it through. Always trying to get the shin of the front leg to be as parallel with the short end of the mat as possible. I'm going to bring in a block for my forehead. Changing that breath to our stretch breath. Bringing our heart rate down. Subtle sighs. Breathing light and healing into the area of tension. The combination of the stretch and the breath and the mindset. So much power in that mindset. You have the beautiful privilege of moving your body and doing practices like this. Body movement and self-care. When we take care of ourselves, our self-worth and self-respect really increases. Making those promises to ourselves to show up for ourselves and then actually showing up for ourselves. Woo! That is powerful stuff right there. Slowly come up. We'll do the same thing other side. Coming into it, if you're in that figure 4, switch sides. Feet together if you're in down dog. Extend. Open. Bring it through. Coming down. The mind starts to wander, bringing it back to the breath. Picturing that light energy in your inhale entering the body. And exhaling the tension, the stress, letting it all go. Last 2 breaths. Beautiful. Slowly coming up. We'll come to a seated position, whatever feels comfortable for you. And coming into tricep stretch. Grab the elbow, bring it down the back. I like to open it up just a little bit more if you need more of a stretch. And slowly come up, change sides. Find your spot. Good. Coming back together, try to interlace your fingers and try to get your palms together. And then bring it up as far as you can behind you. Drop your shoulders, lengthen your neck. Proud chest. Shine that heart forward. Beautiful. Unravel. Let's come back home. Place your left hand on your heart, your right hand on your belly, closing your eyes. Coming to the present moment. What do you hear? What do you smell? And what do you physically feel? Picturing that tailbone, the base of your glutes, your root chakra, grounding you into the earth under you. Reminding you that it always has you. Keeping you safe, keeping you grounded. All you have to do is keep coming back to home. And in my opinion, home is where the heart is, which we all have. Bring your hands together, heart center. Bow down for gratitude. Wrap your arms around yourself, hugging yourself, whispering, I love you. I'm proud of you. And anything else you want to say to yourself, take the moment now. Slowly unravel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you have a fantastic day, and I will see you on the mat next time. Bye.